much, ain't talking about nothing. I'm in these something, I can calm down front. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't feel cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I got an estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chicks, you don't
We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the New York Giants. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
What's up, Drewski? Take it easy on me, dog. Can you hear me? Do it myself at all. Yeah, I can't do it at all.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Good run.
He takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, here's Watson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. The ball carrier. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And 4.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Good drive.
Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score.
Hauschka with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cover 2, Drew. Let's go. Oh, he threw the salsa dance on the chat. Oh, okay. It's that kind of party. I thought we was gonna have some style, class, and charisma around here.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
4 and 1. Drew.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's get him out this 3-3-5.
A handoff to Barkley.
Get him out this 3-3-5.
1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On 1st down, it's gone. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover
some ground to
make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to put one over his head as this game progresses.
3rd and long. It's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken
Gotta
down,
fill
but
you
not
out,
before
Drewski.
they work it across midfield. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So the drive takes them into Giants territory.
So you going with Odell every
10
time, huh?
At the 47. Now Saquon Barkley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
You going with Odell every time, huh?
That one 28 yards on the ground. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Oh, come on, ref.
Some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That'll go as a loss of 5.
That corner over there now.
Them up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Got that corner back over there now. That quick.
In on the stop.
21-yard line.
Let's go.
Right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Get that.
Yeah, it is a team.
Let's
And
get
he
that.
fires one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Let's get that.
Intercepted by Washington. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He looking to go up top to Ruggs. For sure.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd down now, Barkley. And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants' 34. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st down.
Gone. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
How did that nigga get off all them 2 niggas like that, ref?
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion
Oh,
only
jeez.
netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Barkley. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
On the handoff.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Giants' 10-yard line.
Here's Adrian Peterson in his 14th NFL season. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. To throw is gone. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
We in New York. We're going to play over all of that.
Once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down.
We're in New York. We're going to play over all of that garbage. Just keep going.
Defense, you're relying on your special
it's supposed to be a touchdown.
You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Let's go get him.
Demir Bird returning it.
Go get him.
Brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
At the 24-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Check 59, right? 59. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Mark 59.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking right sideline, but
Drew.
it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin.
When that ain't open, he going deep.
You and I watched film yesterday.
Real
You
deep.
told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
59 mark. Check, 59.
He running.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson.
Coming back. Oh, my God. This nigga's a bum. Drew a bum. He just be throwing it up? Oh, I ain't know Drew. I thought Drew was precision. Oh, he just be throwing it. Okay. I ain't know that about you, Drewski.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
Ooh, let's hit him.
And getting this just
Let's
shy
hit him.
of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Come on, Pryor. You got to get those picks. He ain't going to throw it to you too many times. So you got to go get him when he give them to you.
2 first downs.
When they free balls.
Midfield now on 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
When they free balls, Prime, you got to go get it.
Sniping into Washington territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up
faking the give. Now Watson.
Thank you.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Let's go. That's exactly what we want.
31.
Those the ones we... Okay. Let's see if he can do that for 4 quarters versus me. If he do it, you good game. I believe in you though, Drew. You the man.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here.
That's too easy.
For a giant touchdown.
That's too easy. Yeah, I seen all of that. I seen all of that. You look good, too.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Makes the score Giants 14, Washington 6.
So not much time to speak.
Just keep it close, Prime, and let him self-destruct. Just keep it close, let him self-destruct.
This will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
He threw 2 trash passes, but it's all good. Play over all of that. No crying, no nothing. Play football. It's going to come straight to you.
Set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
What that middle linebacker going to do, Drew?
45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a pass.
What's that linebacker going to do, Drew? Just stay close to him. He going to self-destruct himself. Just stay close. He don't know what to do.
Touchdown of the season. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion.
Is that corner going to stay over there? Is he going to play his original position? My game lagged. It's all good. My game lagged. It's all good. Is he going to, if he going to stay on his regular position, is he going to, he don't know what he's doing. Let's go.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Yeah, let him self-destruct. He's going to throw it straight to you.
Zone, that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Just stay close. Drew 4-1. Oh, he can run it all down my throat.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
He can run it
time
if he wants.
But they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A give to Elliott.
He can run it.
Give him 8 yards. There's still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football.
To show me he could do that.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
We're going to hit him hard.
Have a first down, but not sure it'll
Got
matter.
one more timeout. 40 seconds.
Now
Let's
the
go.
Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts
40-yard line.
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards that time. Watson off play action. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Good drive, Drew.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On first down, Watson. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Henry runs. In the final seconds.
That's one of your YouTube joints. Pull that out.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Linebacker sitting right there and make a play. It's all good. Let's go. Stay close, Prime.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Good half.
Out there set ready for this next drive.
You ain't make one mistake.
Offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach.
Let's go
thank
now.
You, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
Let's go.
And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, gone. We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man.
Knew he was going to be in
That'll
cover
keep
two,
you away
Brian.
from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Bird to return. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 3 yards remain for second down. Quick throw completed by Watson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 21. That one a first down pickup of 8. Stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you?
That's garbage, dog. That's garbage.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right
That's
at the 15-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Here's Watson. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Some strong running, and he's going to have just a couple
See that,
here with a marker on the field as well.
Boy.
So that one will be accepted.
See that?
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Elliott. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Ezekiel Elliott
on any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is caught.
Oh, my God. Where's my dudes at?
Marquise Goodwin. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, pick your game up.
he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out.
Washington 12.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Gotta make some plays.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Gotta make some plays.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff.
Oh my God, dog.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
And the 11.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43.
Oh, my passes be
Nice
good
3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, Goff. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
59. Yeah, let's go sandwich. 59,
Goff. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Let's play, boys. 4th quarter.
Washington 18.
So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away.
Drew, you threw it to me every drive, bro. I just ain't get it.
For this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That's a nice little trap. Major free safety make a decision.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. First team.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
No, sir.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
The score, Giants 35.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. It's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down, Washington.
Here's Goff. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Second and 10. Goff again. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Come on, quit cheating me, ref.
And it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley.
There we go.
Force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
holding penalty. That puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. Now Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Come on!
Good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today.
29-yard attempt.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The 25-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Forced out to his left. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom, he took advantage of it. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Watson. Throw caught here by Bird. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
I couldn't get there.
Midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Couldn't get there.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
And 8 at the 42-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they can make that up again, don't they?
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
The 46-yard line.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Oh, my niggas is way. I don't know what's going on with that.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one a back-breaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Quickly completed to the right flat. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. But now it's third down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point.
Come on, man!
William Jackson with a pick. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now a second down and 6. Now it's gone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
For John Ross, incomplete.
Good game, Drew.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Barkley going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
On defense.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Henry Ruggs there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And they will take a knee here.
Goff on the keeper. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every